to Condor 1. I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
You too, huh? Take care of yourself, buddy.
Yo. I'm glad you've joined me for my date with the president's daughter. My date with the president's daughter. At 7 quintal of wheat and half a bull a day. Yeah, nothing quite makes like the original Disney Channel movies.
That pink velvet dress that she wears in that movie lives rent free in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear, the Peanut Gallery said the pink velvet dress lives in their memory rent free.
He's watching Cameron.
Yeah. Boy, he can't see you. Sorry, it was Maria waving at the TV. I'm like, you know he can't see you, right?
I know. I'm not drunk. That was earlier.
But yeah, Phantom of the Megaplex. That title sounds familiar, but I have to look that up again.
That was actually kind of creepy, in my opinion.
I think the one that always stuck with me was Lucky the Irish, like where the guy turns into the leprechaun. Oh, Mickey Rooney. Yeah, that sounds a lot more familiar because it feels like that's kind of what helped introduce me to Mickey Rooney.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
Motherfucker, if you sneak up on me like that again, there's a chance I might shoot you. What are you buying? What are you selling? What are you fucking...
with fun for a reason, stranger. Welcome. I got something new for you.
I do feel like he's a little bit too chatty sometimes.
That's good work, if I do say so myself. Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
See what I mean? He's already... Yeah, they do embrace it a little bit too much. It's like, alright, yeah, I mean, we all loved him when he didn't say much at all. Well, we would still love him if he didn't say much at all. Yeah. So the merchant, like, was an addition to Resident Evil 4.
Lack of skill, friend.
He really, but, I mean, he had some lines, but it really did... He really did just say, like, what are you buying, what are you selling, and, like, good choice, stranger, and stuff, and it's, like, it became a very famous, like, line for really nothing. Like, it was, like a nothing character role, and feels like for the remake, they kind of embraced the meme a little bit too much. The thing is...
This kind of work is about fit. Come back anytime.
Aw. That not? No. Thought that was one of the snakes just hanging in the tree. Ooh. I have to look that up. It may be nostalgia, but the
Church. I made it.
oh god, the electrical parade. I don't remember if that's what it was called. I forget the name of it, but like that one, I don't know, will always hold a special place in my heart.
The one where the light bulbs everywhere.
Spectrum Magic, yeah, Spectrum Magic, yeah. That shit will always have a special like place for me. I don't know, like that shit got me. I mean, I think it's also like whatever, like, yeah, same. Those trumpets, like, forever burned in my brain. And I mean, I know there's definitely like a part of it, like where it's like, you know, if you grow up with this like thing at Disney, or this is like part of your first trip at Disney, like you're always gonna have like some special attachment to it. But Spectrum Magic like slapped. Hey, Cheryl. Maria says also hi, Cheryl. We'll get him eventually. Ah, shit. But yeah, Spectrum Magic slap. I don't care what anybody says.
Is that the one that had the light bulbs everywhere?
Yeah, it was like
That
very.
one did slap.
It was very like light focused because it was a night parade, but it was like very like old school light bulb kind of stuff.
That one. I agree. I think that's the first parade I remember seeing.
Probably. Because your first trip was like around like mine. And if you have any memories, that was probably that. I'm very excited for the Villains Land, but I also don't want to get my hopes up like too high because I just.
We all did for Galaxy.
I mean, here's the thing. Like Galaxy's Edge, I think has a lot of like good points about it, but there was definitely some overselling.
Yeah, they told us there was even more content in the game. And as it stands, only Disneyland gets most of the updates.
Well, Disneyland, I also think just I don't know what it is with the management, how it's run necessarily, but Disneyland is like kind of where it feels like the Disney magic is like there. Yeah.
Damn it.
Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
I think it shows where the priority and the focus that leadership has in the parks is because like, you know, like for the Eisner era, like I feel like him as like leading the parks, like he would have valued that over like rides with IP or merchandise or things like that. Like I think it just shows like the leadership cares more, like kind of like what that prioritize and what they care about versus you know like what previous leadership might have. Um, like character like interactions is not their highest priority so much, and that's kind of just you know it really comes down to preference, you know. Like for us that like went to the park, like yeah, like for those of us like pre like that grew up with Eisner pre-death of Frank, like it like character interaction, park experiences, like that kind of stuff is priority. Where now it's more like lean more in towards like aesthetic and like ride experiences, dining experiences, like not like in park experience, you know. Um, which I mean I know it all technically is like in park, but I guess I mean like roaming the park. Yeah, but I think that's
Late.
because, like, I don't know.
Let's hope for no
Like,
more
I'm not in the
surprises.
board meetings, but I feel like they're using the parks now. Ooh, who would that be? Yeah, I say that all the time. Yeah, I say that all the time. I miss the citizens of Hollywood all the goddamn time. Like, ugh.